Our next wrestler is sophomore Will Stormer, who wrestled 150 pounds this year. Will was brand new to wrestling this year. He came out for the first time, and I'll tell you right now, first practice, all the coaches were very enamored with him and his athletic ability, his strength, his motor. All of it was like this is somebody that can be built into a very, very good wrestler. He's extremely coachable. He listens. He's always trying to get better. And right off the bat, we knew that this was going to be a kid that, could be something very special. Unfortunately for Will, he had a series of setbacks throughout the season. He did have an injury early on that kind of derailed him for a few weeks, and then he tried to come back. We thought he was. Everyone thought he was good. He was ready to go, and he wrestled at. In fact, it was Coventry in late December, and in his first match, there's just something happened with his elbow, and we forfeited him the next match just to, take precaution. We're hoping, maybe it's just, a strain or something. But it turned out that, yeah, it was a season ending injury, unfortunately. But my biggest takeaway with Will was he was always in that room doing whatever he could. He couldn't, obviously with his injury, he couldn't go live. He couldn't drill even, but he was doing a stance motion drill. He was doing stand ups against the wall. When the doctors cleared him to do some light drilling, he was in there all the time. We had to sometimes tell Will to like back off, like you re-injure yourself. You got to take it easy. He wanted to get back in there so badly that he was just working and working and working, and that is the heart of a champion right there. And that's why we're really, really excited for Will because we see that desire, we see that work ethic, we see that coachability in him. And, when you pair that with his athleticism, I mean, the kid for a first year wrestler was doing things that first year wrestlers should not be doing. And, that got us really excited for him. In the limited wrestling that Will did have, he did have a win. We actually went back and checked the records. He was awarded a forfeit at one of the tournaments, so that did count as his first career varsity win. He had 4 takedowns, one total near fall, one reversal, and 4 escapes. I remember it was the second term of the year too. It was at Willoughby South, and he was in a match against a kid that probably was about kind of same level as him, first year wrestler, maybe a second year wrestler, and Will was going back and forth with this kid, and it looked like he was going to have a chance to win that one. Same when we wrestled out East Lake North when wrestled in Kent Roosevelt. Will had some real good chances to win that match. He just came so close to getting that first pin a bunch of times that he just came up short. And I know that's one of the reasons why he was working so hard to come back from his injury. He wanted to get out there and get that first pin and get that first, win. Unfortunately, it did not happen this year. And I think, though, with Will moving forward, he's going to have that huge jump because he is such an athletic young man. He's an accomplished soccer player. He's very good at other things that he does. We know he's going to come back next year and be better than ever. So we're really excited to see the leaps and bounds that Will make next year, and hopefully have a full season under his belt now. He's going to be a force to be reckoned with next year. So Will did earn his first year varsity letter this year in wrestling, and congratulations to Will, and let's get healed up and ready to go for next year.